We ask all California residents to vote with drivers no on Proposition 22. Just watch this video and you'll understand why.
Ride-sharing service Lyft is at the center of a federal lawsuit accused of ripping off its own drivers. Chief investigative reporter Eric Ross.
They're ripping off their own drivers, us. Vote no on 22.
How it pays its employees. Eric, what did you find?
Bree, good afternoon. We took 5 Lyft rides, and on every ride, there was a difference in the fare Lyft charged us and what the company told the driver we paid.
Adam, how you doing, man?
How you doing? I'm Adam.
All right, brother.
All right.
Good.
I'm Eric.
Hey, Eric, I'm James.
With James Campbell's permission,
All right, you ready?
we hit the streets, putting Lyft's payment system for drivers to the test. Our goal, find out whether the billion-dollar company is taking advantage of employees.
I'd like to make at least $50 a day. You are your own boss. You don't have to answer to anybody.
Campbell recently retired from the oil industry and moved with his wife to Colorado Springs. He started driving with Lyft about 6 months ago to make a little extra money.
There's money to be made, but you gotta put in the time. You gotta hustle, man.
On our first ride, we had Campbell take us from our studio in Colorado Springs to the Briargate Starbucks, about 5 miles away. At the end of our ride, we compared the fare.
Always
I
compare
paid
fares.
$10.81 for my fare.
Right.
However, it shows I paid $8.94 on your phone, and then it took out $2.24 in fees to give you a total of $6.70.
Right, so we're missing $1 something somewhere.
Actually, it's $1.87. That's
Completely
in addition
missing.
to the $2.24 Lyft already took out of Campbell's paycheck, bringing the total fees to $4.11 just for that one ride.
Tap to arrive, confirm arrival. Rolling!
We hit the streets yet again. This time, we had Campbell drive from the Briargate Starbucks to the Come and Go gas station on North Chestnut, a little more than 7.5 miles away.
Oh! Now that's $2.50 missing.
On this ride, Lyft charged us $13.43, but on Campbell's phone, Lyft showed him we paid $10.57, a $2.86 difference. That's before Lyft deducted its service fee of $2.64. In all, Campbell lost $5.50 on this ride.
It all adds up. Did I get gypped, or is Lyft has an account somewhere that maybe that dollar's paying for, I don't know, a lawsuit in the future or something like that?
Lyft is currently fighting this class action lawsuit, alleging the company is deceiving drivers and underpaying them while lining the company's pocketbook. In all of our rides, we noticed at least $1.50 discrepancy between what Lyft charged us for our fare
Where's that money
and what
going?
Lyft told the drivers we paid. According to Lyft's 2017 Economic Impact Report, the company employs 315,000 drivers. As an example, let's just say every driver picks up 5 passengers a day. Multiply $1.50 times
reasonable.
5 trips times
2 million.
315,000 drivers. That's $2,362,000 in revenue the company earns every day, in addition to the standard service fees it charges drivers.
Lyft is making plenty of money.
Of course, Campbell would like the pay scale to be more transparent,
They don't explain crap.
and he'd also like to see more of the money go back to the drivers, since they also have to factor in the cost of gas.
We take what we make and we make the best of it, so.
And Lyft declined to comment on pending litigation, but did say in a statement that passenger pricing and driver pay are calculated differently. Passengers...
So Lyft declined to comment. The bottom line is, moral of the story, always compare your fees with the rider, and dear public, allow the driver to cross-reference those numbers, and you will quickly see that the greed of these companies is sickening, right? What they take out. And we urge every California resident, please help us get better treatment and better conditions for your local Uber and Lyft driver, because the corporate Uber and Lyft greed is hurting your local driver. And we thank you in advance for voting no on 22 in November and supporting the driver and supporting better conditions. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate your time.